So GGaemo already is in big trouble. He's losing all of his ability to pump troops. I think he's capped off at his supply right now. Yeah, he is completely capped off. So he's got to get out more overlords. But he's not going to have any overlords to see the Dark Templar that are coming out. This is what Protoss need to do. Use the imbalanced Protoss forces like Dark Templar and High Templar to just rip through the Zerg. Oh man, more Dark Templar just sneaking up the map, and Stork is going to try to get by the Overlords. Actually, he's going to try to capture GGaemo's attention. Oh, a lot of Overlords here, but there are no Sunkens. One Sunken morphing in, but it's not in time. Oh, Dark Templar coming up, and from the looks of GGaemo's face, I'd say he's not very prepared inside of his main. Oh, he's going to lose some drones here. He's trying to fight the Dark Templar with drones. Come on, GGaemo, just run those drones away. You can't tackle this with your drones. But GGaemo coming in with his Zergling force. He does have his third base up and running, so it's definitely something working in his advantage, but Stork's still in here with his Corsairs, picking off everything, and GGaemo just not getting out enough Scourge. He's losing even more of his Overlords, and his Scourge were hanging around Stork's main. So Stork is going to be able to pick off another one before his Corsairs go down. And that one Corsair doesn't even go down, so I'm not sure what happened to the other two Scourge that GGaemo had, but GGaemo losing all of his forces. Look at the face from GGaemo. Lol. But GGaemo is going to lose even more of his drones inside of his main, while looks like Stork's throwing down even more gateways to do the closing push with a bunch of zealots from all of those gateways, and he has his High Templar prepared. This is a lot like the first game, even though he didn't get the +1 attack. He's doing equal early damage, especially by taking out all of these Overlords. Okay, the Corsair going down, so Stork's not going to be able to get out a very heavy Corsair troop, even though I don't think he's pumping one at the moment anyway. No, he's not. He's transitioning into his High Templar build. I think this will be mostly High Templar and maybe a couple Archons. Stork could possibly be going for Archons here, and he's definitely going to need something to fight back the Mutalisk. Oh, GGaemo, he went for a Mutalisk tech switch here, just in case there is a Corsair in the area. He has a couple Scourge prepared, but those Scourge are going to be useless because there's no more Corsairs out. And Stork is going to have to be very careful here. Hopefully he's morphing at least one Archon to fight this off, because otherwise I don't think he has anything except for Storm to fight off these Mutas. Mutas coming into this third base from Stork. Stork has one cannon in the area, so that's going to distract GGaemo long enough for him to run his probes away. But yeah, Stork, he has nothing except for Storm to fight this off, so he's going to try to storm without hitting his own probes, which he's done before. He's stormed over his own probes before, which was actually pretty funny. But yeah, he's being hit here by GGaemo. GGaemo is getting some excellent harassment of Stork. Stork is deciding not to commit his minerals to cannons. He's committed to +1 attack and speed upgrade for these zealots again, so he's going to push in and probably go in with his High Templar as well, but being forced back by the Mutalisk. The Mutalisk are going to intercept the zealots, so it's not looking good for Stork already. Stork, if he hangs on long enough, he's going to be able to kick in those gateways, get a lot of forces out to fight back GGaemo, but yeah, he's losing all of his forces. It was very smart of Stork to run back with those zealots. I've seen a lot more stubborn Protoss players trying to just go for it anyway to pick off as many drones as they can. But yeah, a lot of probes going down for Stork, so he's not done a very good job defending that 6 o'clock base. But if he threw down enough gateways, he's going to be able to compete at least with the military that's out on the ground. And I'm sure he has about 2 storms each on those High Templar. GGaemo has not done a very good job picking off the High Templar, even though he's had opportunities to do so at several points during the game. He's coming in trying to get even more harassment, deciding to use those Mutas for harassment instead of picking off High Templar. But yeah, he's running low on Mutas now, and those Mutas are going to be ripped into, especially if they go against these Dragoons. Stork is kind of squishing his troop down, doing a storm, but not a very good storm of the Mutas. Trying his best to storm the Mutas and morph into an Archon. Luckily, he saves the High Templar by morphing them into an Archon. And now he has an Archon to deal with the Mutas. And GGaemo, at this point, is just going to try to get out as many Hydras as he can to fight this off, but Stork is going to be able to move up the map very soon with Storm. And Stork storms rival Jangbi's in effectiveness because Stork just has spot-on storms all the time. So he's going to come up here and try to fight this off in a game. I'm not sure if he has enough Hydras on the ground to deal with it, but I'm sure he's going to soon enough since he has a pretty strong economy. He's had that third base going for a while. He's going to come in and try to snipe those High Templar. I'm not sure if Stork's going to be prepared. Yeah, he does have his Archon, and one Archon should be enough to protect those High Templar. He's going to be harassed yet again, but if this attack goes through, if he's able to destroy everything with this one attack, I don't think it's going to matter how many probes he loses. But he's coming up right now with all of his High Templar, getting ready to do some massive storming, I think. GGaemo, he is spreading his Hydras all over the map. He's going to try to do a surround of Stork. I think he can back Stork into a corner. He's coming in with all of his Hydras. He's going to be able to do this. I think +2 is out for Stork. Trying to storm. There's some storm dodging. All of the mutas going down. GGaemo did not pay attention to them, so he loses all of them at that base. And GGaemo has actually expanded at the inner 12 o'clock base. I'm not sure if that was the best idea in the world. It's very, very exposed. Stork still coming in. He's got to have backup troops in, though, to fight off GGaemo.